What's up, YouTube? New battle. You guys deserve it. I know it's been 3 weeks. I know it's been a long time. But, figured I'll let you guys about this thing called Swag Bucks, which I know all you guys are probably checking out now, thanks to MBZ showing off his nice Greg Bennett bass, whatever you want to call it. I don't know that much about basses. But, I was just like, maybe this actually works. He got a guitar. I could probably get something cool out of it too, so maybe some DS equipment or whatever. But I figured I'm gonna sign up under Magnitude because MBZ's already got enough, so might as well give Mag some, so that he gets some extra cash. And anyway, he's about out here against TGW, and I'm in my kitchen, so you can probably see the shit behind me. But whatever, that's a win, I know. So question of the day, answer it. What is your favorite prize in Swag Bucks? Personally, in my opinion, the coolest prize you can get is either the DS Lite for 1380, which isn't that many. I mean, I know it sounds like a lot, but shit, have you seen how much the freaking iPod is? Like 1340 or something, 3040. Jesus fucking speech problems. But yeah, but I think my favorite thing was probably some of their in-store equipment. They got like this really cool in-store joystick repair kit, which is Win. But anyway, guys, check out the video. Peace. This is a battle against TGW, and you see me right here checking because it didn't look like it saved or anything, so I was just making sure everything was good. And this is actually a pretty good battle. Yeah, it's a pretty good battle. And you see me right here fixing my camera because that quality right there is just terrible. But this was probably one of the gayest Hack-C battles ever. But it turned out not to be too bad. Anyway, he's on TN Mega, and I'm expecting Bug Buzz, Hypnosis. He might not run Hypnosis considering his plat. So switching to Arcanine because he's scarfed at an Orkin out speed after he gets a speed boost, so I overheat thinking, okay, if he's sashed, he lives, I can live another Bug Buzz. And if he's not sashed or anything like, and if he's not sashed, I'm a KO. But he's sashed, which is gay. And I was thinking, maybe he'll Bug Buzz again. Maybe I can live 3 if he gets 2 mins or something. But he gets a crit off a hidden power ground. I was like, oh, this isn't the set I run. The set I run's pro. And I sent in my priority user, and I don't use priority because it's too obvious. And I figured he'd probably save that thing for later for Death Fodder or something. So I go ahead and U-turn, and that did a shitload to that freaking Gliscor. Considering that was like quad resistant, I think. That did almost a quarter, which is beast. And I bring in Lacey because I figured this is the safest chance I'm gonna have at stealth rocking, which is cool. So I set up my rocks and he set up his rocks, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Ice Beam, and he brings in a Dragonite. I was like, what was the point in that? That is ridiculous. A Dragonite. Obviously I had the Ice Beam. Most of these things carry Volt Beam, and I just found out switching kind of dumb, to not sound too rude, but he brings in Metagross, which I think you heard about a lot earlier. And I set my Reflect in his face in Mega matches, and that still does a hell of a lot. So I was thinking, gotta be banded. It must be banded. There's no other option for that thing. So I throw in good old No Name with Reflect and everything. I know I can get a Leech Seed off, and I know I can live at least 2 of them things, which is Uber Pro, and my camera failed there for a second. But I think late good old No Name took that better than Lacey, which is kind of cool because I think he has a little bit more defense, which I checked during the battle. And I try the Leech Seed, he brings in Mega and does what I thought, which was Death Fodder for the win. And he brings in Snorlax, and I'm like, come on, Snorlax. Gay. So I Leech Seed and he curses, and I was like, of course it's cursed. It's not a cool offensive set like mine or a bandit set for the win. It's just another one of those standard curse sets, so I was thinking, to be the man, I mean Maryland, you gotta die. So, Leech Seed is gonna drain it, and I knew he couldn't set up too many Leech Seeds, too many curses with Leech Seed. And I throw in Sizzler. I'm like, I know I can take a Fire Punch if he does. I know if he curses, I know I can 2-hit kill with Superpower. And he Fire Punches. And I was like, yes, I know I can live that. But I get a freaking burn. Are you freaking kidding me? And then my Reflect wears off. I was like, this is ridiculous. That was just stupid. That was just a stupid bit of hacks. It just ruined this Sizzler. His Choice Band, I know that Superpower would just completely annihilate him, even with the +1 curse. So a Superpower, thinking I'm gonna get some damage in on it, see how much it does with the burn and everything. That does a good bit of damage. But he curses again, being smart. And I'm thinking, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, TGW. You're gonna let me Superpower until I'm low, and then you're gonna rest up, and then you're gonna try to stall me out, thinking I'm gonna stay here with Sizzle. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to superpower again, see how much it does with the +2 and the -1, just for later on, so I can know how much it's going to do in case I get knocked down low enough. And he does rest as I predicted, which is okay. Because I still have Leech Seed, and that just means if it gets to last a little bit longer, and good old No Name has the Aroma, which is Beast, which I actually don't use this game. It's kind of funny. Bought an aromatherapy user just for hacks like this, and I don't get to use it. That sucks. But, whatever. So, I'm switching to Holy Cow because I'm like, I'm gonna Calm Mind, and I'm gonna start T-bulking you, and just to test how bulky you are. Plus, he's only shown Fire Punch, and I know I can take that. And if he has Earthquake, I can wall it with a special Pokemon. So, it doesn't really matter too much to me about this thing. All I know is I need one Calm Mind in order to do any decent damage with the T-Bolt. So I'm praying to God he has Body Slam, because I know I can live with Body Slam, and I don't want to get taken out just one EQ, and that would suck. So I T-Bolt, see how much does, and he still has almost nothing. I was like, holy crap, that was shit. But the good thing about this is, I lived the Body Slam, which I knew I could, because of how bulky it was. But I was like, come on, a para? Are you kidding? But I was like, -2 speed, I don't think he's going to outspeed me even with the Paralyze, which is cool. So, Rico is actually going to get in another hit, which is cool, and then with Leech Seed, this is Beast. And T-Bolt does a crap load of damage. Well, it still does crappy damage, but it knocks it down low enough that Scizor can come in and KO with Superpower, which is Beast. And even if he switches out and comes in on rocks, holy crap damage. Thanks to my damage testing earlier, I know even with the burn and the plus defense, I'm going to be the KO, which is win. And that just takes out Marin like a fat bastard. I don't even like him. But I get hurt by my burn some more, which sucks because I don't get the freaking Leech Seed power this time. And he brings in the freaking Starmie. I was like, why didn't you bring that in earlier? That has to be Rapid Spin set or Spec set or something. And he surfs, and I was like, yes, I have Arcabzol, and I can take your surf like it's nothing. And because I see lefties now, I'm like, not Specs, win. And I'm fearing the Ice Beam a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a Calm Mind, because this is a really cool Latias set that I made. And Calm Mind's like, win, high special defense, good defense, leftovers, all that good crap. I was thinking about reflecting and trying to hit the thing, but I didn't want to show off the Latias too much too early. So I threw in Scizor, and I'm like, Death Fodder, win. Because I haven't seen anything that I can actually outspeed and hurt with Scizor, so I figured this was the best point to do something. So bringing Lacey for the Reflect, because I know I can take an Ice Punch, because he's locked in, because I know he's banded. So Reflect is win, and I take almost nothing from that thing, and I was like, T-Bolt, T-Bolt, T-Bolt. Wait till Glister comes in, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. And just keep rinse repeating with Bolt Beam, but he gets a freaking freeze, are you kidding? Freeze! He froze! The best thing I have for this freaking thing. I was like, what is this? Bullcrap! Ice Punch annihilates both of my freaking Shaman and my freaking, whatchamacallit, Latias. Except for that I have a Reflect in, but I de-thaw. I was like, thank you, Jesus. That was super helpful. I really appreciate that. But, I get another T-Bolt in, and my camera keeps doing this glitchy, weird thing, like shows this random stuff, and I get a crit. I was like, thank you, freaking para burn freeze hacks that I got on me. That just makes up for everything. That was just awesome. And I think I still have a Reflect up, but I might not. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. And he R-releases, and I'm just like, Ice Beam is gonna KO you, and you ain't gonna KO me. And that leaves you with just one thing, and that's a Starmie that ain't gonna be do jack shit to me. Just win. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna actually win this battle, unless the thing has Ice Beam and gets a crit, which is highly possible. So he surfs me, and I'm like, okay, surf. He does not show off his Ice Beam yet, so I'm gonna throw in Shaman first, see if he has the Ice Beam, so I know whether or not I need to Calm Mind if I go Latias. And if he doesn't have Ice Beam, I'm gonna Sea Flare, and it's gonna KO. And he surfs, I'm like, yay, no Ice Beam, win sauce. And Sea Flare just completely destroys that Starmie. Don't care how bulky it is, that Sea Flare is pro. One of the highest special attacking things for grass type in the game. But that was a good game, TGW, and all you guys can see a nice little clip of my freaking washing machine, because I was doing this in my kitchen. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.